guys, I'm back with another what I eat in a day. Welcome back to my channel. So I've just got back from the gym, so I'm gonna make something to eat in a minute, some breakfast. I haven't eaten anything so far. I've literally just had water. It's 10:30, so I'm gonna get a coffee on the go, get some food. But yeah, today should be a good day of eating. I've got some nice got some nice meals planned, and also a sort of meal prep that I want to do for the week, that I can eat when I'm in the office at work. So I'll show you what I'm making for that as well. But yeah, we'll get going for some breakfast. Apologies about my lovely fake tan look at the moment. I haven't had a chance to wash it off, so I'm gonna have something to eat, then I'm gonna jump in the shower, have a wash, get ready. There's actually quite a lot of stuff I need to do today, which I probably won't show you in this video. We'll try and keep it to what I eat in a day, but I might show you some little clips just because I've got a big pile of stuff that I need to photograph to put on Depop for clothes that I cleared out yesterday. And then just I need to do a little bit of work for my job. I didn't manage to do last week. Yeah, and that's about it. We're going around to Alex's mum and dad's for a Sunday roast, so that's already one meal given away. We're going around there we normally go around at about 4 o'clock, 4:30, 4:30. So got plenty of time to do what I need to do. I'll have some breakfast, some lunch, then obviously that will be my dinner, but I'll show you everything that I'm doing, and we'll get to it. So I'm not too sure what I'm gonna have for breakfast. I was gonna have some sausages, baked beans and bread, but obviously I forgot to take the sausages out of the freezer. So I'm not too sure. I'm gonna have a little dig around. Also, we had fajitas last night, which I vlogged, and I haven't tidied up yet, so I need to do that as well. But when I tidy up, I'm gonna do a really easy but nice breakfast, because I bought everything that I wanted for lunch and for this other meal I'm gonna make, but I totally forget about breakfast. I always do that all the time. So I'm literally just gonna have a sliced brown bread with some baked beans and a little bit of cheese on it, get some protein in, get some carbs. I am hungry at the moment, but also I know I've got a really nice lunch that I really want to enjoy, so I don't want to fill myself up too much. Maybe just the towel over the door, it's just drying. But yeah, I'm literally just gonna, obviously I'm not going to show you how to make this, it's very easy. You cook baked beans, you toast the toast and put some cheese on top. But I will show you the finished product. But we have got a lot more exciting meals to come, I promise. I promise this is not as boring as it gets. So yeah, certainly not the most exciting thing you've ever seen to eat, but yeah, it is yum. It's gonna fill me up for now, but I'm so excited about my lunch. I can't wait to show you, I can't wait to eat it. I've also just put some, I mean I always do this, but I thought I'd tell you, I always put a Capuso Flora, once I've like cleaned or whatever, I put a Capuso Flora in the sink and then some boiling water over the top, and it just makes the room smell so nice and so clean. So yeah, that's a good tip when you're cleaning, and just for a nice smelling atmosphere. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this now. Then I'm gonna go and jump in the shower, put some makeup on, get dressed, and then I need to put some wash on depending on what the time. I need to also edit my vlog for tonight. So yeah, and I need to take the photos for Depop. So I've got a few things to do, then I'll probably make some lunch. What is the time at the moment? It's 11:10. I mean, this won't keep me full for that long, so I'll probably make it something to eat in a few hours. But yeah, next time I'm eating, I'll show you. Hey guys, so I've got ready for the day. I've done my makeup. I've got a proper outfit on now. So I'm ready to make some lunch. I'm actually quite hungry now. So for lunch, I'm gonna be making salmon with pesto pasta and salad. Which I love, honestly. I love this meal so much, and I totally forgot about it. And then I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have that for lunch tomorrow and I'm gonna film it. So that's what we're doing. But whilst I'm kind of cooking that, I'm gonna simultaneously be making my vegan meal for the week. As I have been trying to do sort of one vegan meal a day, which I normally have for lunch at work. Well, I can't. Well, my breakfast is vegetarian anyway. Not that I'm like want to be veggie or want to be vegan, you know, I just like to do different things. I feel like it's good to have a balance, but also meat and dairy not be around every sort of meal that we eat. So yeah, I'm going to be making a vegan chili. I haven't got a recipe for this. I haven't made this before. Obviously, I've made lots and lots of normal chilies. So I'm just kind of going to wing it really, and do what I normally do, but with chickpeas and lentils. It's going to be like the sort of substitute. So we're going to wing it. We're going to see how it happens, what works. But yeah. Sorry, I thought I'd just start over there because it's a lot lighter over there. It's a bit darker here in the kitchen. Maybe if I put that on, that's a bit better, I suppose, isn't it? But for for lunch, so for salmon, pesto, pasta, so easy, so easy. I'm just gonna preheat the oven, stick that on at about 200 degrees. I'm just gonna oven cook the salmon, obviously boil the pasta, put the pesto in the pasta and make a bit of salad on the side. So it's really easy, really quick, really simple. Gonna get some nice protein and omega in with the salmon, obviously some carbs, and a salad on the side for your greens. I've also got some leftover spinach as well, so I think I might just mix that into the pasta, like let it wilt. Like when I put in the pesto on it, it's still over the heat a little bit. I think I'm just gonna mix some spinach in to let it wilt into it, just to get some more greens in, and I've got that spare. But yeah, the chili is gonna be a little bit more of an actual recipe. So where should we start? Let me get my stuff out, and then I'm going to come back and show you what we're doing. Your main sort of bulking bits are going to be chickpeas, lentils and some sweet potato. For the sauce, we're going to use like chopped tomatoes and some beef stock. Actually, this might not be vegan. Anyway, we're putting a bit of beef stock in it. It's plant-based, whatever, we're going with it. Vegetable wise, we've got sweet peppers, tomatoes, mushrooms, 2 onions, garlic, sweet corn. So what I'm hoping is I'm going to make this whilst my lunch is cooking, so then I can kind of so it can simmer away basically. Yeah, I want it to be able to simmer whilst I'm making my lunch. So yeah, what I think I'm going to do is start on the chili, and then when that's kind of basically made, then do my lunch. So yeah, for my lunch I've got pasta, salmon, pesto, broccoli and spinach, as I'm going to add some of that in to just put some more vegetables in it. Rather than salad, I'm just going to use them, so some more vegetables in it, some more greens. All good. So let's get cracking with the whilst that's heating up, I'm gonna obviously initially go in with our onions. So 1 red onion, 1 white onion. Just a bit of a better angle, you can see what I'm doing a little bit more now down here. But yeah, we're just chopping the onion. Gonna get that in the pan. The pan's really hot now. I just had to delete some clips off my memory card. So just gonna let the 2 onions saute together till they become translucent. I'm gonna chop the other ingredients in the meantime. So just gonna chop the mushrooms, peppers and sweet potatoes. But I'm gonna chop them out now, so then I'll show you what we're kind of working with once they're all chopped up. Then we're gonna go in with the garlic and chili next. So yeah, let me just chop the other things up and then I'll show you, because you don't need to watch me chop it all up. So the next thing we're going in with is the garlic and the chili. So I used about 3/4 of red chili and then 2 cloves of garlic is what I used. Because I don't want it to be too spicy. We're still going to add about paprika and stuff like that in. So yeah, I don't want it to be too spicy. And as you can see on there, I've chopped up my sweet potatoes, and as they're the hardest vegetable, I'm going to put them in next. Just going to let the chili and the garlic saute down for a second, and then we'll get the sweet potato in. really starting to smell nice as well, especially when that garlic and chilli hits. It's just smelling really good. So yeah, now I'm gonna add the sweet potato in. I used 3 small sweet potatoes. They were kind of around this size, so 3 of those. And then obviously they're not going to cook right now. They're going to have to soften up when we put the stock and everything in. But they will obviously start to cook and soften now. So we'll just leave them in the pan to soften up whilst I'm still chopping up the tomatoes, mushrooms and peppers. So now we're going to go in with basically all of the rest of the vegetables. So the mushrooms, I used about 8 mushrooms. The peppers, which were 2. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I've got a big enough pan. Oh, that should be right. Yeah, 2 peppers, and then as many tomatoes as you saw. They were just leftover tomatoes. Obviously going to mix this all in. This, to be honest, is so easy. Like, you're just chopping up vegetables and waiting for them to soften down. Oh god, I will put a lid on this pan now, just to help it. Obviously it will soften down a little bit for a second, and then we will go in with the tomatoes and everything like that, and the stock. But yeah, as you can tell, it is quite easy. It's just a waiting game and quite a lot of chopping. I can't get my head in the phone. Yeah, so yeah, gonna stick the lid on now, let that all soften down a little bit, then I'm gonna start on my lunch, and then all we've got to do is add in the tomatoes, the lentils, the chickpeas, the sweet corn, and that literally just pours in. Then a few seasonings and spices and seasonings, and then yeah, you're just waiting for it to cook basically. So onto the lunch, I've got the water on to boil for the pasta obviously. And then for the salmon, as I said, I'm just going to oven cook it. So I'm literally going to put some lemon slices on the top. Oh, that's the broccoli. Some lemon, a bit of butter. Going to put that, then parcel that up and put it in the oven. And then I've got some broccoli that I'm going to add in when the pasta is nearly cooked into the water, so that it obviously cooks. So yeah, that's where we're at the moment. This is a really, really easy and quick lunch. And now then I will carry on with the chilli. So I'm just doing it simultaneously just because it saves a lot of time and mess. That means you're doing it at once basically. So yeah. Oh no, the bread's falling over. So I'm going to parcel the salmon up. That'll probably take about 20 minutes to cook. Something like that. Stick that in the oven. Ooh. Cool. This is obviously cooking, so let's have a check on the chilli. I need to turn the heat up a little bit more because I'm such a low heat I am. So yeah, as you can see, the vegetables are starting to wilt down. Obviously it's going to be quite a slow process because they are all quite hard vegetables. Yeah, I'm just going to go and move some salt and pepper whilst we're doing that. And then also salt the pasta water. And then I've turned the heat up a little bit more, so hopefully it will start to wilt down a little bit quicker, and then soon we will go in with the rest of the other ingredients and then just let it all simmer together basically. But I just would like these to sort of wilt down a little bit more first. It's so healthy, look at all the lovely colour, love it so much. So I'm going to get going cooking the pasta. I'm actually gonna try and make. I was gonna say I'm gonna try and make enough for lunch tomorrow, but then I realised I'm obviously making for chili, so I don't need to do that. So yeah, put the pasta on. This, as you can see, have wilted down so much more now. So I'm going to turn the kettle on, boil some water so we can add the stock in. But in the meantime, I'm going to add all the beans and everything. So I just need to drain them first. So here I've got a big mound of sweet corn, lentils and chickpeas at the bottom. Gonna add them all in. I just rinse them as well. I think it's quite important to rinse your pulses. So that's what I did. So I'm gonna obviously incorporate all of them into the vegetables. This is looking so yummy. I've put quite a lot of sweet corn in it. I love sweet corn in the chili. So for the lentils and the chickpeas, I just added 1 can of chickpeas in. Yeah, 1 can of chickpeas in, and then about 350 grams of lentils. So that's so yummy, yummy, yummy. Just gonna go in with a squirt of tomato puree as well. I've actually made so much. I think this is gonna feed me for about God knows how long. Yeah, a squirt of tomato puree. I'm gonna go in with the tin of tomatoes. So 1 tin of tomatoes. Rinse the can out. Let's get all the tomato juice. Wow, it's nearly overflowing in this pan. I've definitely got a lot here. And then I'm going to go in with the stock. So I just want the stock to kind of be covering it, really. So I'm gonna add. I'm not too sure how much to add. At the moment, I've got about 500 ml of water and 1 stock cube. So I'm just gonna add about 250 in and just see. Go in with about half a teaspoon of chili powder. Obviously don't forget we have got the chili in already. 1 teaspoon of paprika. Whatever I've got left is in the garlic powder. And then just a sprinkling of coriander, because I love coriander. We might need to add to that, but that's what I'm going to put in for now, and then I'll let it simmer, taste, and then see, you know, where we're at with it. And put the lid back on. Now I'm going to go in as well with the broccoli into the pasta water. So now we're ready to put the pesto in. Whoa. I'm going to do 1, 2 teaspoons, and I'll see how that spreads out. I'm just going to stick it on a really low heat because you don't obviously want it to get stuck to the bottom of the pan, but I don't want it to get really cold. I love pesto so much. I think I'm just going to go in with another teaspoon, but obviously you judge it yourself. See how much you like on your pasta, obviously, and everything like that. That's your personal preference. So this is what the finished, lunch looks like. Obviously I put the salmon on top, I put some parmesan over it, so it looks really, really yummy. Really looking forward to eating it. I did actually try some a second ago and I forgot how nice pesto is. Oh my god, I don't know why I haven't had pesto pasta in such a long time, but I forgot how yummy it is. It's just so nice. So really, really looking forward to eating this. Obviously it's good, been to the gym today. Nice bit of energy, otherwise you just end up feeling so tired and so depleted. So got some nice protein, as I said earlier, and the carbs and the vegetables. Glad I didn't go for the side salad, went for the vegetables inside the pasta. I feel like it worked better. I've still got the chilli simmering away. I've added a little bit more of the stock that we had left over into it, just so it doesn't dry up at all, so it, you know, always has a bit of a sauce. So once I'm eating this, I will check in with the what am I thinking? With the chilli and see how it's getting on. But I have got so much already, like I'm gonna freeze it and it's gonna last me ages, which is really, really good. I will have it rice, but we'll see how many it makes. And yeah, once I finish eating this, I will let you know where we're at with the chilli. The pasta was really, really good, so yummy. Really good as well to bulk make and then like make it last you a few days as well. So yeah, really, really yummy, would recommend. And obviously if you're not making it, if you're just making it by yourself, not whilst you're making something else, really quick, really easy to do so. So this is what the stew is, not the stew, the chilli is looking like at the moment. So it starts to smell, it's smelling really nice actually. And everything looks like it's softened up, especially like the sweet potato and everything like that. So I'm just gonna cook it till everything is cooked, because it won't really get another opportunity to recook, obviously. It's just gonna be heated up. So gonna give it a little taste test, see what it tastes like and let you know. It's gonna be very hot. Oh, I feel so full now from that pasta. Oh my god. Oh god. That's really good. Not too spicy. We've got a little bit of a kick to it. I'm gonna go in with just a few more of the spices that we already had put in, just a touch more of everything, just to give it a little bit more flavour. So that's the chilli powder, So yeah, gonna put this in, let it simmer for another sort of like 10-15 minutes, then I'm gonna check in, see how it tastes. It'll probably be good by that point. And then yeah, I'll just let it cool down, and then obviously pop it into portions and then have it with rice, or you can have it with jacket potato, whatever you feel like. Obviously you do you, the world is your oyster. But yeah, have literally got enough to feed a family of 5,000. So I'm gonna leave that now. I'm gonna edit my video for Sunday now. So I'm just gonna do that. Probably won't eat till I have my roast now. I'm so full. So yeah, I probably won't eat again now till the roast. But I'll let you know obviously if I'll let you know if I do. But yeah, at the moment I'm pretty good with that. I've actually decided I am full, but I am gonna have some chocolate. I'm gonna have some of my, I had a really big lint teddy. Well, there's really not much left of him now, but I'm gonna have some because it's Sunday. Oh, hell, I want some, and I feel like I just need to get it out because then I can't keep eating it, so I just need to get rid of it. That's my justification, basically. But I'm gonna have some of that. The chili is looking really good. Probably gonna turn the heat off that now because it's all cooked through. I don't want to like overcook it. So yeah, it's all cooked through. I'm just gonna let that cool down. Obviously I'll let it cool down a little bit, then we'll portion it out because it'll obviously cool down a lot quicker. But yeah, just gonna have some yummy lint teddy bear.
Shit jobs paid as shittest and the best jobs paid at best.
Come on, please. Top half back on, bottom half on.
Oh, come on, boss. You are allowed one kettle.
What am I meant to cook in? Same one I make coffee with?
Boss, I'm sorry. Your call is important to us, but all our operators are busy dealing with other customers.
Carpenter and fruit and veg.
Carpenter and fruit and veg. They went, oh, explain how this startup business, Carpenter and fruit and